东部福阿姆韩农。
So I'm going to talk about few things that are very interesting for the farmers, and every farmer knows. The first one is the soil. We have here an example of a soil that every farmer knows. And the soil, it is like a plate for plants. From this plate, the plants can eat. You see, it's water, but the plate, it's actually broken. Everything that you put in the plate goes through, down, and it is either wasted, leached. So then this is the broken plate. Now, if we take the plant, they eat from the plate. They eat from the plate with roots. This is the mouth of the plant. That's how they eat. They eat from this broken plate. Now, the thing is how we feed correctly, that the plant has all the time the plant nutrients. But each stage of the plant requires a different plant nutrients. When it's a baby, it needs more like phosphorus. If it's grown or to grow, it needs more nitrogen. And then when it has fruits, it needs more potassium. These are more or less the recipes to feed the plant correctly. And each plant has a slightly different way of feeding it. We have here the soil. We show that the soil, it's the plate, a broken plate. We put the water goes through, the water goes through together with plant nutrients. This is one thing that we know. Another thing that we know, that the plant uptake by the roots. Now, the mechanism how it is moving into the plant is with water. If there is no water, then plant nutrients are not moving into the plant. So we have to continue feeding because it goes down. It leaches the nutrients, or if the nutrients are not exactly here, so we have to keep watering. How we can do that? So the best way is applying through irrigation, continuous irrigation. Now when we're applying water, just plain water, that's not enough. It's better to have in the water also nutrients. So nutrients with the water is fertigation. And that's what we are actually trying to explain to the farmers, that this is the best way to feed the plant. Because the plant eats with the roots from this broken plate, and the plant nutrients with the water will enjoy, the plant will enjoy all the exact nutrients that it's needed. All the fertilizers that we're applying, the plant nutrients, they have to be dissolved in order to be uptaken. So what we are doing, we are only producing a water-soluble fertilizer, fully water-soluble fertilizer. And here's an example. This is the mouth of the plant. This is how the plants are absorbing all the plant nutrients. But the needs of the plant nutrients are different according to the growing stages. And our R&D group, they have developed a very special plant nutrient program and products for these plants. We know the needs of plants. We know that plants are uptaking plant nutrients through the root system, and they are requiring to develop the canopy, the plant, but also they have to develop later on the fruit. Okay, this is just kind of starting a formation of a fruit. Now, when plant grows fruits, then there is a need for calcium. As we can see, calcium is essential plant nutrient. And what is very not easy or very complicated is to produce a product that has calcium and has phosphorus, and both are fully water soluble. That's not easy. And our R&D group was available to develop a new product that is fully water soluble. The product comes in pinkish color, and the reason for that color or the dye is when the farmer puts it in the water, like in this case. The farmer can see where the fertilizer is moving once he is applying it. And here I just will show you an example about the solubility. You can see how quickly and fully it gets into the solution. Okay, it's already been completely dissolved, and you can see this reddish color. So it can be applied through any irrigation system, either through flood irrigation or through drip irrigation. It can be also applied as a foliar application. Fully, completely water soluble, and goes easy into the solution and has no precipitation of the product. Now we can see here in our case, which we have S-feed with 13% nitrogen, 7% phosphorus, 21% potassium, and the ratio is about 2:1:3, the optimal exact ratio for plants to develop healthy and high-yield fruits. At the same time, we have also calcium, 8% calcium oxide. Now, besides the NPK and calcium, which is a secondary plant nutrient, we have also micronutrients. We have iron, we have manganese, we have boron, we have zinc, we have copper, we have molybdenum. We have these plant nutrients in chelated forms to make it readily available to the plants to be uptaken by the roots. Now, in addition to these micronutrients and macronutrients and secondary nutrients, this product has also organic compound, which is amino acid. This amino acid can help the uptake of the plant nutrients by the root system. It also develops the roots, and also it improves the soil texture. So we have here a combination of all what plant nutrients and organic material that plants need for high yield and quality fruits.
东部福阿姆韩农